Hey, Dominic again, this time with week 8 discussion post 3, class format reflection. Uh, so this is asking us to reflect on how the class, or, excuse me, that was absolutely atrocious. This discussion post is asking us to reflect on the concepts and the impact of the structure and the format of this class. First, I will be covering the discussion formats and the content within those discussions. Um, I thought the readings and posts regarding the assigned readings, the books that we were assigned, were was really well done. I thought the pacing with that was good. I really enjoyed the readings that we did have. I also thought the videos that Professor Rogan had posted were good at explaining the concepts that we were going over, and good at updating us with in the week. And I just thought they were very informative and helpful as the class progressed. Um, I Regarding the use of video and applying video to our discussions, I noticed that a few people would actually do the video. Personally, I did video for most of the discussions. I enjoyed it. I feel that I have improved on my video skills as it has progressed in my confidence being on video, which I think will be helpful later in life. Some of the drawbacks, I feel that if you're going to go the video route, either fully go for it or just have people write, um, or or just have people write and then go back to the video format because from what I saw, if a video was linked, most people wouldn't open it or view it to reply with their own comments regarding my videos. I always posted a link to YouTube for the most part, and I got little to no responses back because they had to click on a link and go somewhere else. I also noticed that regarding people posting their videos through Google Drive, that limited access to classmates because I had tried to click on some video links through Google Drive, but I would have to request access to to their Google Drive to actually view the video. Um, Regarding comments, I didn't see any replies with video, but I thought the replies using text were very beneficial and worthwhile. Um, but regarding actual discussion post, I'd say stick to one area or another, just to make it more seamless for everyone involved. Um, and I know you were asking for video content, so I wanted to challenge myself and provide that video content. But again, I think that restricted people's how people viewed the content I had posted for discussions. Um, Moving on to the content, I thought the content we went over was very beneficial. I didn't think it was too repetitive until kind of the end with the stock flow diagram and the ladder. I feel that for the initial post for the stock flow diagram, the two posts were was reasonable and understandable. But continuing that, I think it was. I get you want to ingrain it, but I think if you do basic stock flow diagram and then for the next post in the same week, you could probably do um, stock flow diagram with an additional stock to kind of build upon that within the same week, um, and then move on to loops and then do two posts with the loops. Regarding the latter, I think really one post was uh, good enough for that, but I can see again how Professor Rogan wanted to really ingrain that into our minds and provoke a lot of thought regarding those methods. But besides that, I thought it was a great way of learning. Uh, Regarding the class format, I know it says 10 weeks, but it was condensed to 8 weeks. I thought how we read the books in a matter of those weeks was very beneficial. I did get, let me see if I have it here, did have this Thinking Systems book and the Outward Mindset book in hard copy. I thought those were um, a lot better than reading online, or at least I was more engaged with them. So I'd recommend just getting a hard copy instead of trying to read it online. That's just my own opinion. Um, yeah, again, I thought the reading of the books in the matter of 5 weeks was good. It was well paced. It wasn't overwhelming at all. Um, uh, I thought the material was really good and beneficial and really expanded well off of itself within those readings and allowing us to discuss it or make videos or write about it. Certain areas, certain diagrams within those readings for our discussion posts were uh, really well done and allowed us to really think about what we were reading in a way that we could build off of it as well. Um, some significant takeaways I have. Um, Again, I've already kind of touched on a few of those points. I thought Professor Rogan did a really good job of posting the readings, formatting the readings, and then having videos on top of that to kind of keep us in check, keep us informed. Um, and the videos he did post for lessons, I thought were really well done, weren't too long, were easy to engage with and not kind of drift off and disengage from those videos. If they were too long, I probably would have disengaged from a lot of those videos, but I thought his pacing with those were really well done. I don't have any complaints about this class. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done. Um, I know Professor Rogan has had time to kind of refine this class based off some of the videos he had posted and how he mentioned that he had messed up or didn't do a good job of explaining some areas of the class or applying some areas of the class which I thought he did a really well job. Uh, again, for this class. Again, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the readings. I enjoyed the videos. I enjoyed applying myself to something I didn't necessarily think I was going to enjoy. But again, some significant takeaways. Uh, we're thinking about inward and outward mindsets and applying those, how I could apply those, how I could broaden my own thinking, and then with a fixed and growth mindset, kind of realizing where I might have had a fixed mindset and where I might have been applying a growth mindset, and how I could um, use strategies to get out of a fixed mindset and start applying a growth mindset in some areas of my life. Um, it just kind of opened my mind to various things and items that I wasn't necessarily thinking about before that I can actually use for myself in the future to better myself as a person, better myself in the workforce, better myself in activities that I enjoy doing. Um, Uh, Feedback to strengthen future members of this course would be to actually look into it, actually apply what you're reading to yourself and others around you. uh, like some of the discussion posts had us doing, where it had us taking real world examples that we were seeing, and applying how we might have applied a fixed uh, or how we saw somebody using a fixed mindset, and maybe using that uh, outward mindset or growth mindset to help them expand their mindset, expand their knowledge, so that they in turn can help themselves, and it can just kind of grow outwards. I really strongly encourage applying it, going through the class, because that would make it a lot easier to then see and apply it to our discussion post and papers that we had throughout the course. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you, those that have listened to my discussion posts. Um, I hope you have a good rest of the year, rest of life, I guess, and to keep applying the knowledge that we have gained through this course. Thank you for your time. Bye.